Hello, everyone. How are you? Um, I'm happy to announce that I have a hard line of internet for tonight's live, so we should not have any interruptions uh, this evening. So I hope you're all doing well. We're going to be taking a look at what's in store for you guys for the first half of June. The sixth month of the year. That means we are almost halfway through 2024. Uh, you know, Big things are happening. I mean, just this weekend coming up, we've got Jupiter and Pluto in a very beautiful, harmonious trine between Gemini and Aquarius. And the video I put out this morning is kind of speaking to the energies that is bringing forward for us, especially when it comes to you making big changes that allow you to expand your reality, expand in your reality, expand your abundance, bring more growth, bring more of what you wish for through very deep transformational changes that actually are very aligned to your future goals, your future dreams, your future vision, your future self. So if you missed that video, definitely check it out. But we've got that happening. So lots of expansiveness, beautiful, beautiful energy leading us into June. We also have a new moon in Gemini on the 6th, the 6-6 portal. Well, I guess for some of us it's on the 6th. I can't remember if it's happening at night or not. Anyway, we have our new moon in Gemini. And this new moon, I'm gonna say relationships are going to be a major theme, because not only is it in the sign of Gemini, which is the sign of twins, but it is conjunct Venus. So this new moon is right on top of Venus and in the sign of Gemini, which means we're talking about communication. We're talking about ideas, truth. We're talking about perhaps having very, very honest conversations, needing to get down to the details of a relationship, any kind of relationship for that matter, particularly some of you with females, just because it is conjunct Venus, but it is in a square to Saturn in Pisces, which means I think that this is going to be a new moon that is going to bring in new choices, new decisions for something that allows you to take something to a new level, maybe commit to something in a new way, get more serious, bring in more responsibilities. All of those themes are coming in for this new moon in Gemini. So I do expect that there's going to be big change that's coming through with this new moon on the heels of the Jupiter Pluto trine, but also because it is asking us to make a choice. It's asking us to change. And we're in the sign of Gemini, which is about the polarities, right? So it's about really kind of how do we either acknowledge that there's this and that, or how do we perhaps, some of you might be going in completely separate directions, but overall it's a choice. There's a decision that needs to be made. And so the other thing that's happening is Mars will be entering Taurus mid-June. I want to say June 9th, I think. I could be wrong. It could be the 16th. I'm not sure. So you know what? We're not going to talk about that. I can't remember if it's Mercury or Mars that moves in on the 9th. But in any case, our actions, when Mars does move into Taurus, our actions are going to feel like we're motivated by security. We're motivated by money. We're motivated by having some sort of stability. There might be food, might be something that we're motivated by or inspired by or driven by, but there's going to be a lot of that. Now, Mars doesn't like to be in Taurus because it is a very slow sign and Mars likes to move fast. It's governed by Aries. So it might feel a little cumbersome, the energies, but overall though, I feel like we've got some big changes here now that we're in the month of June, and we've got a whole stellium of planets in Gemini. So communication, big theme. Jupiter is now in Gemini for the next year. Expect for all your expansion and growth to come through your local communities, to come through perhaps your siblings or cousins. You're going to see growth through science and innovative technology. I think we're going to see some big advances in some sort of scientific breakthrough or whatever. I think that you're also going to find that communication is going to be a major theme for us globally. Like just as a main topic, communication is going to be a main theme where we're all going to be learning how to communicate better, I hope, how to broaden our horizons within the people that are local to us. That all being said, I just want to say that if you're looking for a local community, if you're looking to expand within a community, I highly suggest joining Alchemy. The people in there are fantastic. You will feel like you've joined a new family. So if you're looking for support, if you're looking for your soul tribe, Alchemy is a great place to start. Other than that, don't forget the retreat is... I was going to say February. It's because it's on the Pisces full moon. September 18th, 2024. So this September, the full moon in Pisces, it's a lunar eclipse, will be kicking off the retreat. A big heart opener, a big heart expander. So if you're looking for heart expansion, this retreat is for you. Other than that, I think we should jump into all signs. If you need your own personal reading, link is in the description below to book with me. If there's anything else, ask someone in the chat. All right, water signs, you guys are first. Okay, let me just, actually, let me write this down so I can get it to you. But let's find out for my Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is in store for my water signs for the first half of June? What is the main theme of their reading, and what is the potential challenge they may be facing? Okay, what is the potential challenge? Oh, interesting. Okay. Right away, I've got a message for you, water signs. It feels like you might be going through something where something, okay, the main theme of your reading is dissolution, okay? And this just means that something's dissolving, okay? Something's dissolving. It could be, for some of you, becoming one, like something's melting into another in a way, but something that is using another property to become something new. So I feel right away, because I'm looking at your challenge is the sun. So what I feel is like some of you are going through a period or some kind of theme in your life where it feels like something is dissolving, it's disappearing, it's gone. And it might be hard for you to see the bright side of this, or it may be difficult for you to see where this is taking you. The optimism is maybe not as easy to see. Let me just go into the book here to see if there's anything else that kind of pops out. When I look at dissolution, let's see here. Surrender, dissolving, formlessness. Yeah, it's really hard to see the positive when you're dissolving. You're often dissolving, they're surrendering. You don't know where you're going, right? You don't know what's on the other side. It feels to me, because the sun is here, I feel that there is something on the brighter side for you, but it's a challenge to really see it. It's a challenge to connect with it, to feel it, to understand that it's there. So again, dissolution is the great alchemical operation of water. So right bang on there for you guys. It represents the form becoming formless. That which is solid is dissolving into liquid. In many alchemical texts, it is the first operation and summarizes the heart of alchemy, as in the axiom, dissolve to unite. For our purposes, it is important to know that dissolution involves a dissolving of definitions, identities, and labels. The strongholds of the ego drown in the emotional realm of water. We dive back to the beginning, the prima materia. This operation is humbling and disorienting, and oftentimes feels as though the self we knew has disappeared. And I feel like, because, as I've mentioned on last night's podcast and in the video this morning, that we are going through we're in this kind of transition of timelines right now. again, the version of you that is in the newer timeline is not the same version of you that is in the old timeline. It just cannot be. Your reality cannot stay this, it cannot change without you changing. So if you're going to stay the same, your reality, your timeline stays the same. So there's a part of you that is dissolving. And I just want to say to you, take comfort in knowing change is upon you, and that change could be very welcome. It just might be really difficult to see right now. So let's kind of see where this is taking us in the tarot. What do we need to know about the past for my water signs? All right, we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Hierophant in reverse. And we have the Prince of Wands in reverse. Oh, I know you water signs are like, oh, here we go. Another reversal all upside down. Because I know water signs, I had to read your reading last time differently. Okay. Yep. Five of Pentacles upright. Ten of Wands in reverse. What else do we need to know about the present? Queen of Swords. There's that conversation, that choice, that decision that is coming in for you, water signs. Clarity also comes with the Queen of Swords. What do we need to know about what's coming into the future? Okay, we have the Knight of Wands. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. And we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. I can't tell you how happy I am to see this card when dissolution is the main theme of your reading. This is beautiful. Okay. Overall energy is, yes, okay, the moon. The moon is the overall energy, Pisces, Cancer energy. And then we have the Five of Swords underneath it. Oh, you are in battle with perhaps your subconscious mind, water signs. You might be in battle with the unknown, with the dark night of the soul, with the shadow versions of yourself. You may be having to, I literally just posted a reel on my Instagram and TikTok about not knowing the path ahead of you, about not knowing when is the right time, when is the right movements, like what do I do first? That's not, you're not supposed to know. You're supposed to just leap forward, okay, when you're taking the less conventional path. And for you, something is very unknown. It's not clear. And you're fighting. I think you're fighting for clarity, but I don't know if it's meant to come to you in the way that you are expecting it to. For others of you, it feels like you're battling something in the subconscious mind. You're battling, or you're looking at subconscious patterns that are self-sabotaging to you, because Five of Swords can absolutely be self-sabotaging as well. So in your past, you have the Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, and the Prince of Wands in reverse. So I am seeing, it's interesting. I don't know who this is for, but I just got a giving up kind of energy. I don't think that's for many of you. I think that's something very specific for someone out there. Because I'm just getting a giving up energy. You were trying to do something and you just kind of gave up. And it felt brand new. It felt, you felt very green at it. And you just kind of lost some hope. And I would say that this is definitely, with the Hierophant in reverse, we're looking at the unconventional path. We're looking at something that is not so certain, so safe, something that is well known. And so for others of you, it just feels like, for some of you, maybe something you were starting to build, you realized this was not the path that you wanted to take, and you removed the commitment. And this would have been disappointing for either you, someone else, or all parties. You had to deliver, or someone delivered bad news to you, or unfortunate news. So kind of take it however it lands for you there. But In the present energies, we have the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands in reverse, and the Queen of Swords. So look, I think that some of you are battling some subconscious programs here around unworthiness, of not being able to receive, of feeling alone, to be quite honest, feeling isolated, and maybe perhaps not knowing. Maybe I also feel like some of you are just still trying to do it on your own, and maybe it's time to invite others to help you. But overall, though, this is what's really nice is that this is coming up, though, to the surface. And I see a big release of a heavy burden coming up here in the first half of June for you. You're finally going to lay down the burden. You're going to lay down the baggage that you've been carrying. And it's related to something that has to do with your unworthiness or sense of unworthiness, inability to see your own value or ask for your own value. And when you lay this burden down, you're going to have a lot of clarity. Something's going to come to you very quickly. It's going to be very sharp. For some of you, you're going to have to get very honest with yourself, or you're getting very honest with others. You're going to have a very honest conversation. But it's because you're ready. You're ready to move forward. Now, here's the interesting thing. You have the Knight of Wands, you have the Ace of Swords in reverse, and you have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Surrender is absolutely key here. You are going to be excited. There's movement here coming into the future. There's I want to say a revival of life in some way, where you're going to finally see movement. Either you're taking action or someone's coming towards you. I want to say, but the interesting thing is, the Ace of Swords in reverse here is that how you're moving forward. It's like it's a new beginning. It's a new beginning. It's a new idea. It's a new way of approaching something. But you don't have all the answers yet, which means you have to surrender. So while you're getting some level of clarity here, you're not getting all the answers. You're getting just enough to give you that push, to give you the first action that you have to take. And if you can lean into that, water signs, I see really, I think good things are going to happen for you. So let's see where this is going with the moon as the overall energy for this reading. What is this moon? What else do we need to know about the moon? Okay, there we go. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Ability to receive, not receiving enough. Having an imbalance in your life in some way. Knight of Swords. I'm getting paralyzed. It was the first word that came in, feeling paralyzed on how to move forward, how to take action. For some of you, it's almost like it's either like you feel paralyzed, or you almost feel like being haphazard about how you're going to move forward, or you're dealing with that kind of energy and how it's not served you well in the past. Let me see here. What else do we need to know about the moon? What else do we need to know? Ace of Cups. All right. So there is, for some of you, it's new beginnings in relationships, new beginnings in your dreams, new beginnings in love, new beginnings in how you're approaching the cycles of your life. And meaning like, how you're going to grow, how you're going to bring something new into you. So you are getting ready to embark on a new beginning here. But in order for you to do this, there's something you need to work out here in how you're able to receive, or it's about reciprocity. So there's some kind of imbalance here in an energy exchange, and it's causing delays or abrupt stops in the movement for you. But this is all part of a deeper subconscious program that you're running, I think, for most of you. For others of you, it's part of like a healing cycle that you're going through, needing to look at your own shadows. And it creates like a self-sabotaging thing, or you just feel like you're in constant battle with it. What's this Three of Pentacles in reverse? What's this Three of Pentacles in reverse? Okay, we have the Four of Swords in reverse. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So there was something here where for some of you, again, I feel like you gave up. For others of you, it just came to an end, or it definitely halted at the very minimum. And there was anxiety around this. There was anxiousness. There was a sense of restlessness. And so because of that, there wasn't enough grounding energy here to really bring in a new opportunity or a new beginning to create the stability or financial gains that you wanted to. Let me see what this Hierophant. What's this Hierophant in reverse? We have the Six of Cups in reverse. The King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Three of Wands. Yeah, you know, I think there's definitely some sort of, for some of you, this is about taking an unconventional path. For others of you, this is removing a commitment or no longer being committed to something of tradition. And I want to say it's because there wasn't happiness here. It wasn't joyful anymore. And you are thinking about what other things could you bring in towards you from your future? Like what is it that you want to have come towards you? And I think you may have also been dealing with someone who is not dependable, or you're just tired of the energy of people who are not dependable around you, especially if they're in leadership positions. Overall, lack of instability and lack of trust. So made you look elsewhere, made you consider other options, made you consider other ways of, I want to say, again, there's a lot of themes here around money. So whether it's actual money or just security in its own right. What is the Prince of Wands in reverse? We have the Ace of Wands, the King of Wands. It's interesting because there's this unfortunate news or disappointing news that likely came in, or some sort of deflated excitement at minimum. But at the same time, you have the Ace of Wands and the King of Wands here. So either someone's bubble got bursted about a new opportunity when it comes to a creative endeavor, something that brings in a lot of passion, that is, I don't know, it's got a lot of excitement around it, and could be dealing with someone who's a go-getter, who feels like unstoppable. There is some kind of disappointing news here that comes in around this to either this person or this, I don't know. I feel like there's an opportunity here, and at the same time, there's also disappointment. So it could be a delay. It could just be a delay in something around a new opportunity. What is the Five of Pentacles? What is the Five of Pentacles? In the current energy. Okay, we have the High Priestess coming up. The 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. I think you're feeling guided by your intuition to do something, but you've got a scarcity mindset, or there's some you're worried about not making enough money, or you're not worried about having financial stability, like long term. For some of you, you're worried about like the actual financial cost of something, and that's causing you hesitancy here on how you're going to move forward, even though your intuition is telling you to do it. So what is this 10 of Wands? What is the 10 of Wands? Okay. We have the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Magician in reverse. All right. When you lay down a burden, water signs, when you lay down whatever this thing is that you've been carrying for a very long time, it's something that it's been something that's challenged you. You've struggled with it for a long time. It's created, I don't know, obstacles or roadblocks where they don't necessarily need to be. When you finally like lay that down, a new opportunity comes in. You're being offered something that is, again, tied to this Ace of Cups. You got the Knight of Cups here. For some of you, again, this could be something related to love, a relationship. But for others of you, this is related to like what your heart really wants, what your heart desires for being more emotionally fulfilled in what it is you're pursuing. It's about like really kind of going after your dreams. And I would say too, with the Queen of Pentacles here, this has something to do with you being valued, with you being recognized. There's something about your status that has to be encouraged or nurtured here. And whatever was blocked in you manifesting becomes unblocked, is what it feels like. What's this Queen of Swords? Okay, the World in reverse. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. And the 10 of Swords in reverse. Okay. Something that finally that needed to come to an end comes to a close. You're making a choice. You're making a decision here. And for some of you, this involves a very important conversation, a very honest conversation. But what I'm seeing is that you're choosing, you're making a choice, and something that has been stressing you out, causing you anxiety for quite some time. It's been weighing on your mental health. But there's something that, it's either something that you've wanted to achieve for a long time that you haven't been able to achieve, or you're finally like, you know what, I'm done with this, so I can finally move forward to the next thing. And you choose this. There's definitely a choice coming in here, especially with that new moon in Gemini. I think you're going to see this playing out in the earlier parts of June. What is this Knight of Wands? Okay, we have the Strength in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so this is wonderful. You're gonna get busy. You're gonna be. I think you're gonna be really inspired. You're gonna find yourself wanting to apply your energy. There's gonna be you're gonna feel a lot of desire and passion. You're gonna be taking some steps forward, and it's going to be funneled in a way that is very productive and focused. I would say that with the Strength card here in reverse, I want to say there might be a sense of you not feeling like you've got it all figured out, or that you know exactly what you're doing, but it's not stopping you. So I'm not really worried about it. You're navigating it okay. What is this Ace of Swords? I would say that it definitely takes a little bit of courage to do this with the Strength card here in reverse. So whatever it is that you're pursuing, it's requiring you to step outside your comfort zone for sure. What is this Ace of Swords in reverse? The Fool. We got new beginnings, water signs. Very new beginnings. Seven of Cups and this Six of Wands in reverse. I am feeling a little bit of past energy here. There's something about, I don't know if you had an idea from the past or you're looking at things in a whole new way. Your approach is going to be very different in how you apply yourself in this way, or the way you're perceiving it. But I want to say that, there's new options that are coming in here, and they're ones that in the past I don't think felt as successful, or they didn't feel as doable or as attainable. But I feel like that's really shifting here. What is so important is we have the Four of Pentacles here closing out your reading in the upside down position, which means surrender. You got to let go. And I think, seeing you needing to let go, let's see what this is all about. Page of Pentacles. Again, this is like, you're not going to know, there's something very green about this. You're very green. You're new to it. You don't have it all figured out. And, you're going to probably fuck up a little bit, water signs, but I'd say be compassionate with yourself. Go easy on yourself. Don't strive for perfection. You're not a Virgo. Don't be a Virgo. Not that there's anything wrong with a Virgo. But it's just like, there's this need to like really let go of, I think it's your fear of being green too, of not having like all the first initial steps figured out, but you're going to start. And with the Hangman coming in here too, what I'm seeing is that you're looking at things in a whole new light. You're going to there's a big shift in perception. So again, something is dissolving here, water signs, for you, but it's dissolving because there's a merging. Something is dissolving into another. So it does talk about uniting. So there's something that's coming together, even though something may feel like it's fallen apart. But it's forcing change. It's forcing a decision, a choice in the matter. And also a lot of honesty, perhaps some honest conversations. And that really inspires things to finally move forward. And again, you're not going to have it all figured out, water signs, but there's something exciting about that. And you're not supposed to. You're supposed to just kind of, again, take a couple steps forward. And I think you'll find that the sun will shine blessedly on you in the future. So water signs, that's my reading for you. Did that resonate with anyone out there? Any water signs in the live chat right now? Whew. Hey, Celeste, Alcheme, Spila, Carrie, Bonnie, Datsun. How's everyone doing? Georgiana, so good to see you. All right, we are moving on to air signs. You guys are next. Hi, Bjorn. Good to see you. So Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You guys are next. Don't forget, tomorrow I have my Inner Reality call-in show at 2 p.m. Eastern. I've sent the link out in my newsletter. I'll also leave it in the description box of the YouTube video tomorrow for you to call in if you're interested in getting some advice, information, guidance, ask me a question, anything you want. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, first half of June. First half of June. Okay. What is in store? I mean, air signs, you've got that beautiful Jupiter, Pluto energy flowing into you, especially if you're a Libra. You've got Jupiter trining your sign right now. You've got Pluto trining your sign. So change and expansion coming effortlessly to you, air signs. And happy birthday to all my Geminis out there. All right, let's find out. What is the main theme of air signs reading, and what is the potential challenge? All right. Okay. And what is the potential challenge? Okay. Well, air signs. Okay, so your the main theme of your reading is Neptune, planet of fantasy and illusion, but also deep compassion, empathy, healing. It's also about your, what's hidden deep below the surface. So it's one of the most emotional planets. It goes into the deepest emotions, the deepest reservoirs of your pain, your fear. This is also about it's about the dream world, it's like what your dreams are. This is also, Neptune is about completion, right? Like really closing something out so you can start something new. Let me just see if there's anything specific coming up with Neptune. Mysticism, divinity, seeking. Neptune is the mystic's planet. Its transcendent energy projects toward the heavens. When this card appears, you are activated and doorways to new dimensions are opening. A voice whispers from beyond the earthly plane, perhaps calling you to a pilgrimage or new spiritual practice, or you may experience a meditative bliss beyond your wildest dreams. Divinity has arrived, whether you call it nirvana or just good old serenity. Amidst your spiritual awakening, remember that ultimately the work is not about you. The work is about what's bigger than you. Stay grounded in what reality, and you're likely to avoid Neptune's pitfalls of narcissism and escapism. History shows us examples of spirituality turned madness so keep your woo-woo tendencies in balance with a little selfless service. Okay, so interesting. I feel like air signs, you are I feel like some of you might be going through a deeper spiritual awakening or sense of connection. And the challenge is separation is your challenge. So I don't know if you're feeling like you want to dive into something that feels very spiritually called to you. You feel very connected to, and at the same time, there's distance here. There's some form of like disconnect or separation where you feel not exactly maybe on the same page, or there's parts of you that can't get on board. I'll tell you right now, what I'm getting for most of you air signs is that you've been separated from something too long. It's something that you want. It's something you desire. It's something that calls to you, and yet you're still separated from it. And it's about how do I bridge the gap is what I'm feeling. So let's see where this is going. What do we need to know about the past for my air signs? Okay, we have the Prince of Swords in reverse. We have the World in reverse. And we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Oh, gosh. Okay, I got a lot to say about that. What did I tell you? 9 of Cups. Something you desire greatly coming onto the platform here. Coming into your reality. Some time to be really looking at it. What else do we need to know for my air signs? We have the Magician in reverse in the heart of your spread. Wow. Wow, air signs. Like, this is big. You have the Star coming in as well. My. Okay. What's coming into the future? The 5 of Pentacles. Wah, wah. Okay, let's see where this is going. Okay. All right. Okay, so we have the 5 of Pentacles. You have the 6 of Swords in reverse. And then you have the 2 of Swords. This reading is very easy to read. And the overall energy is the Chariot. Go time. 10 of Swords. You are very nervous or very stressed out, anxious about moving forward. And you've been wanting to move forward for a long time here, air signs. You're going to have to get your butt kicked into gear. And I do see a big shift happening here for you. But overall, you're going to also run back into an old pattern, which I want to say, this is the time where it's going to feel chaos. This is why I brought up this timeline shift is happening yesterday. You are going to feel all of the new and all of the old, all like spinning together, and it's going to feel overwhelming. It's interesting because things are blurring and as the transition happens. So air signs, you got to move forward. You're moving forward on something. It's going to be fast. It's go time. And you're scared of shit. You're scared shitless. Let's just put it that way. Whatever it is that's calling to you, that you feel very connected to, that you feel very like you want to be one with it, whatever it is, I feel like you've been holding yourself back. And so there is this separation, and this sense of, or belief that you are separate. I don't know what it is, but in the past you have the Prince of Swords, the World, and the Ace of Cups all in reverse. So I am seeing that someone wasn't being very honest with themselves, air signs. You may have not been honest with yourselves. You may have told yourself something. And what happened is you had an opportunity for a brand new beginning, but you also had something that wasn't completely finished yet. Which did you choose? I tend to think that you went to the past. You went to the thing that you've spent a lot of time on that, you weren't sure. Was it over? Was it not over? And I don't know if you really took the new opportunity. I don't think you did. You either pressed pause on it or you did not take that. And I would say that this new opportunity is something that spoke to your heart. Like it opened your heart is what it feels like. It opened you up spiritually in a way. It opened you up in new spiritual ways that I think I'm getting the word raw. It made you actually feel a little raw, which scared you. Now in your current energies, you have the Nine of Cups, the Magician in reverse, and the Star card. So this first half of June is like, are you going to do it? Are you going to use everything you got to start working with what it is you deeply desire, you want? There is something on the table here that you want badly, and you are feeling very called to it. It feels like it's actually part of your destiny. It feels like it's aligning for you, but there's still some hesitancy here for you. Like I do think you're going to move towards it, but I want to say again, Virgos, don't hate me. But, the Magician in reverse is also Gemini energy, but I'm getting like there's an overthinking energy here. And I'm getting a lot of the Virgo, overthinking energy from this Magician card in reverse. And that's what's like causing you to not fully enact or fully embrace whatever it is, like of manifesting this fullest desire. So I would say to my air signs, because you are very mental people, that don't get caught up in the logic, or logic is not your friend right now. You've got to just dive in. You've got to dive into the unknown. You've got to go into the mystery. You've got to embrace the mystery. You've got to embrace what calls you. And then in your future, you have the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Swords in reverse, and then the Two of Swords. So look, you're going to separate yourself again. I hate to say it, air signs, but you are. And you're going to find yourself in a pattern that you're not happy with. And you're like, ugh. The good news is this going to cause you to pause, and it's going to cause you to reflect. And you're like, you know what? Which way am I really going to go? So you're leaving us on a little bit of a cliffhanger here, air signs. I wish I could tell you like going for broke, but I don't know. It's going to be your choice. So let's see where this is going. Chariot. Oh, this reading is so Captain Obvious. Like the energy is so in my face right now. Okay, so far we have the Four of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles in reverse. And the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, look. You are holding back on something here, air signs. You need to move forward with it. You're stressed out about it. You're stressed out about it because I'm wondering if you lacked the stability or the certainty of being the groundedness of being able to move forward in what was up here and what you really desired in the past. And I would say that you may have made some mistakes. You cut a few corners. And you can't cut corners this time, air signs. You're going to have to pull your big panties up, and you're going to have to do this right. So let's see here. Prince of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Okay. You had a choice to make here. You were at a fork in the roads. And I would say that I feel like you were lying to yourself, air signs, about this, about like which path you really wanted. I think there may have been a sense of obligation, hangman, but you didn't hang out there too long. You made your decision. What's this world? What's this world card? Something that was not completed. It didn't feel like it was completely over or was done or finished. A chapter in your life, whether it was doing something or with someone, there was a new opening, a new, I don't know, conversation, a new idea, something that came in here, a new offering, an offer of a new reality, where I don't think, like in the past, it was everything that you wanted it to be. I think something to do with family, long-term goals of happiness, may have needed to be discussed here. Maybe you weren't on the same page with someone else, or just in like, maybe just even with yourself. But something new came in here, a new opportunity that would have come in the form of, hey, what about this way or this idea? But what if we did it differently this way? And then you have the Ace of Cups in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse. You were definitely juggling two different things here, and you had to make a choice. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You didn't follow it. You didn't follow your heart. You didn't follow your intuition. You went with logic. You went with logic, air signs. Big fat fucking like like big surprise. You are meant to go with the mystery. You are meant to go with the unknown. You are meant to go to the places you've never been before. Neptune is about going well beyond anything you've ever known. So I think, air signs, you're being presented with this new moon in Gemini, okay, that is a beautiful trine to you guys who are Aquariuses, for you guys who are Libras, and Geminis, you're going to really feel this because it's in your sign. But there's a choice that's coming up here, and I think you're being called to choose something that is very deeply spiritual in nature, or has some sort of deep mysticism to it, or I would say it definitely scares you. It definitely scares you. You have felt separated from it for a while, or don't know how to bridge the gap. So what is this Nine of Cups? Air signs, you're going for it. We have the Knight of Wands. You're going to go for your dream. You're going to go for your wish. You're going to go for what it is that's getting you excited. What more do we know about this Nine of Cups? Ooh, the Hierophant in reverse. This is something very unconventional for you. This is not your usual thing. This is why you're scared. This is totally taking you outside your comfort zone. As it should. As it should. Okay, tell me about the Magician in reverse. All the best things do take us out of our comfort zone. The Emperor. Okay, so in the past you have struggled with kind of like, you've overthought things. You've struggled in bringing things together, but I think you're going to take the bull by the horns here with the Emperor showing up. Like, I think you mean business. Queen of Cups and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. This is with likely someone or something that you feel very heart connected to, very, or at least at the minimum, intuitively connected. And I would say, again, there was something that was building here in the past and it didn't exactly manifest. For others of you, this is about building where you, in the past, you were opening up your heart. You were opening up your intuition. You were opening there was a heart opening, but then it got shut down. And so I think you're reigniting this, you're revisiting this, air signs. So what is the star card? And I would say you're coming in it with good energy, like with cojones. Okay. Like you're coming in and you're giving it. So I like it. Ooh, and the star, the high priestess. See, what you want is the mystery. What you want is this intuitive energy, the unknown. It's this leap of faith. I also want to say it's like, that's what you want. And you're feeling like very, very called to it. Queen of Wands in reverse. I would say the Hermit in reverse. This feels like something you've been very attracted to in the past. This is something you felt very pulled to, like magnetized to, like but there was like a separation, like you kept things at bay. And I think you're going to come out of hiding here, air signs, and you're going to make your desires known in a sense of whatever this represents to you. You're going for it, which I'm really excited about because it's go time. You should be. However, we cannot disregard the future of you fucking up again. So let's look at it. Okay. 5 of Pentacles. What is this 5 of Pentacles? Because this is the separation card. Okay. This is separation. So what is this 5 of Pentacles? Oh, you see, old patterns, air signs. You have the 8 of Cups in reverse. You are going to revert back to the thing that you know you need to move away from, which is isolating yourself or going into, there's some kind of lack of mentality, or you're going into separation. You're isolating yourself. You're worried about something. You're worried about rejection. You're worried. I don't know. What is this? Tell me about this 5 of Pentacles. Two of Cups. Okay. You want this union of whatever it is, whether it's union with spirit, union with the unknown, union with something that has been a mystery to you, union with someone. You want it, but you're like so scared. Like there's something that's, you have this, you can't step out of your comfort zone fully yet. I think you're going to. I'm really hoping that you're going to. So I think what you're going to realize is that there's some sort of old pattern you're looking at here that, you're like, I don't want to be here again, because we have the 6 of Swords. So what do we need to know about the 6 of Swords in reverse? All right. Well, you're worried about heartache or heartbreak, or suffering or pain of, just with the Temperance card in here. There's something to do with, you have a pattern of maybe making a decision or choosing or waiting for, I think it's waiting. What are you waiting for? What's this waiting energy? And because, the Temperance card in reverse, we talk about patience. It can sometimes mean impatience. I'm not getting impatience here. I'm getting waiting energy. And it's like it's almost like the opposite extreme of impatience. It's like, it's like you don't know how to bring it together. It's like a dead energy almost. I don't want to say that you have a dead energy, air signs. That's not what I'm saying. But it's the opposite of impatience. Like it's almost like you're too slow. You're totally slow, air signs, which is totally not your usual energy. Like you guys are usually fast. But there's something that I don't know if you're worried about, like some sort of heartache from the past of like future goals, like what it is that you want to bring in, but you're looking at that somehow gets in the way, and it causes you to I don't know, you're going to pull away a little. You're going to create that separation again. Let's see what this Two of Swords is. You know, these readings are here to help you navigate this so you can change the outcome. This is just looking at potentials, highest potentials, but it also is like up to you. You can literally change this. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. I kind of like this, actually. Okay, because this is about surrender. Ten of Swords in reverse, Ace of Wands. You are going to surrender. I think you're going to really get you're going to pause. You're going to really look at everything because you're like, which way do I really go for this? But what I'm seeing is that you're really contemplating this idea of like, let me just surrender. Let me go into this new thing that excites me. And I think it has excited you in the past. It's deeply spiritual in nature too, with the Ace of Wands here. And I think, you know, the Nine of Wands here in reverse, I'm just getting like letting go, surrender energy, like not trying to fight it, not trying to make it a big deal or trying to make it like some uphill battle that it doesn't need to be. So yeah. Cliffhanger, air signs, come back to me, please, and let me know what you do. I would like to know. I'm invested in this air signs and little drama-filled experience of like, tell me you're going to go for your Nine of Cups and your star. Like, I hope you do. Tell me, air signs, in the live chat, did you resonate with this reading? Celeste, all sounding good for your moon in Aquarius. Hey, Leah, good to see you. Tat Sun Lover, it resonated like the Chong Bong. Okay. I like that. That's great. Procrastination. Yeah. An understatement. With that Temperance in reverse. All right, so we are on to water signs. Oh no, sorry. Fire signs. All right, fire signs, you guys are next. Aries, Leo, and Sag. I'm just so impressed with my movement through the readings. I am getting through this. I love it. Again, if you guys are resonating with this stuff and you would like your own personal reading to go deeper, link in the description below. You will be able to book with me immediately because I've done it so my schedule shows up as soon as you book, so you can choose your time. Aries, Leo, and Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's find out what's in store for my fire signs. Fire signs. I think you guys had a decent reading last time. Was it good? Let's see where we're going. See, this new moon in Gemini. Choices in heart's desires, choices in love, choices in relationships, choices in wish fulfillment. You know, Venus is the cups. What is it that you want? It's time to get serious. It's time to be an adult, as Saturn in Pisces is saying. All right. Fire signs, let's find out what... Find out what's in store for my fire signs. What is the main theme of their reading, and what is the potential challenge? Okay, and what is the potential challenge? Well, the theme of your reading is summer. This is talking about the good life, summer, happy times, carefreeness, fun, joy, inner child, laughter. This is where like the enjoyment of the fruits of your labor is, you know, like this is a culmination. Summer is just, it's levity. It's, let me just see here though, like your challenge, however, let me just see. Your challenge is lightning. Lightning, perfectionism, facade, hesitation. This stage of lightning is a complex topic in alchemy. On one hand, it represents purification of the materials. On the other hand, it's the phase in which the alchemist may mistake the work as complete. On the surface, everything seems perfect, pristine, well thought through, and quite complete. In actuality, the alchemist has been tricked by their own facade of perfection. Their work has hardly begun. Righteousness and fear are the great errors of leucosis. This card arrives to remind us to get our hands dirty. No one is separate from or above anyone else. Rather, every alchemist is a kid in the laboratory. It's time to crack open, become who you are. The world needs your true colors. It's interesting because fire signs, I'm feeling like, I'm getting more of an energy of you guys not being able to have fun because you're too focused on the work. Actually, like the work isn't done, it's just beginning. I'm actually getting a bit of a different energy here for you. I'm the way I would normally read it is the opposite, but I don't feel that for you. I'm feeling that you're meant to play, you're meant to have fun, you're meant to enjoy yourself, and you're not. You're tinkering away. You feel like you've just got so much more work to do, and like you're just burdening yourself with like, I got to do this, I got to do that. And I'm feeling like that's not it at all. In fact, I think you need levity right now, fire sign. So let's kind of see where this is going. So it kind of you're preventing yourself from actually enjoying the good times. Let's just see where this is going. What do we need to know about the past for my fire signs? We have the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Hermit, and then the Knight of Swords. How interesting. Very interesting energy here. Okay. What do we need to know about the current energies? What are the current energies for? We have the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Six of Swords. Wow. Talk about air in your reading here, fire signs. Oh, the Temperance in reverse. I love it. I'm so glad this card came out for you. Oh, but not that one. We have the Sun card coming up for you. We have the Five of Swords. And then we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, overall energy. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So you were starting to work on something, fire signs. You were starting to work on building something, creating something, mastering something. It's newer for you, right? You were starting to lay down the foundations for it. Then with the Knight of Pentacles here in reverse, it's just like, I don't know, something came to a halt or a stop or just slow the process right down. And I feel like this process is summer, to be quite honest. In your past, you have the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Hermit, and the Knight of Swords. So, look, I am seeing that I think you got a download, to be quite honest, and I think you went deeply inside of you. You went on a very deeply internal journey, kind of tucking yourself away, looking for some sort of enlightenment around this. And I think you went in like guns blazing, to be quite honest, like guns blazing. But now we're looking at the future, the current energies, I should say, and we have the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Six of Swords, and the Temperance card. Look, again, it's interesting because I think with the Queen of Swords here in reverse, I'm just getting that you're realizing you need to kind of cut something away. You're gonna have to. You're coming up to a very harsh truth, but the good news is that it allows you to finally move on. You're gonna get yourself out of a situation or a cycle or pattern here that you've been in for a while. You keep finding yourself in, and you're like, you know what? I'm ready to go to newer territory. I'm ready to go somewhere where I've never been before. And it feels to me like you're stuck in winter, fire signs, and you need to move into summer. So with the Temperance card coming in here, I'm actually feeling like there might be even some almost antsy anticipation, eagerness where you're so, I don't know, this is very fire sign energy. Fire signs can be very like, all right, let's do it. Let's go. Like, I don't need any someone to convince me. I think you're convinced, and I think I don't think you want to go into this with patience. What's interesting, I would say you may even go to an extreme here, fire signs, where you went from like utter hunkering down, like, just putting your nose into the book kind of thing, to like, school's out, screw it, I'm like on vacation now. Like, that's kind of like the energy I'm getting. Then we have the sun coming into your future. So there is a lot of optimism. There's something very bright that's coming in here. For sure, clarity. The problem is that it's also got the Five of Swords and the Six of Pentacles here in reverse. So I would say, while you have something very exciting, optimistic, the light is shining down on you, are you able to fully receive it? I think you might be fighting it a little bit. I don't know. Like, and again, I feel like it's because you keep like thinking, oh, I should do this work, or I should do that work, or like, can I just have fun? Can I just be in summertime? And so while I see you making a big shift here in the beginning of June, I do see like you're going to have a little bit of a struggle where you're kind of going a little bit back and forth. Let's see how this kind of plays out. Three of Pentacles, which is, to be expected, fire signs. Just because we finally move forward doesn't mean we might not take a couple steps back. It feels like you're going to make a pretty big leap forward. So there's your Queen of Swords on the Three of Pentacles in reverse. I'm just, what I'm hearing? I'm hearing Jack Nicholson, the Joker. Why so serious? And it's just like, that's what I'm hearing right now. I'm just like, that's when I look at this Queen of Swords, it's like, it's almost, I don't know. It's like this something that's trying to speak to you, like, why so serious? Fire signs. Like, it's like, lighten up. Nine of Swords. Okay, well, you're anxious about something. You're worried about something. So that's why you're serious. Oh, and it has to do with financial stability, a job, a boss, I don't know, making money. I don't know. So that's why you're serious. So again, I will say, all work, no play certainly creates a very contracting energy, and it eventually wears itself out, and it leads to burnout for sure. Let's see, for the Ace of Swords in your past. Oh, Ace of Swords in reverse. I really feel like this is a download. I really feel like you got a download. What's this Ace of Swords? Seven of Cups in reverse. Nine of Pentacles. I feel like whatever this download was, it came through with a lot of clarity. And it was something about your own independence, you doing something on your own and feeling good about you doing it on your own, and achieving something on your own. What's this Hermit? Like your success tied to your own individual efforts. What is this Hermit? Okay, the Two of Pentacles. So kind of like going within and looking at perhaps you either needed to make a choice, or you're looking at something that was out of balance and how to find that balance. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Wands in reverse. So, it's hard. Like, I feel like you're juggling, like you're trying to surrender to the process and let go. And at the same time, it's like, do I do this alone? Do I do it? Like, there's something about like a part of you to wanting to be connected to community. But also you're struggling here, like, but I need to figure this out for myself. And it's like, can you strike a balance between that maybe? What is this Knight of Swords? The Page of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Cups. So you're really pursuing heart expansion, heart opening at the highest degree. For some of you, you're pursuing love in maybe love for another, but you're pursuing this from a very like healed perspective. You're looking at it from a place of deep maturity, and at the same time you still feel very new to it. You feel like, am I cutting corners? Am I doing this the right way? You feel like a bit of a child as you're pursuing this higher level of emotional connection or heart opening. But you went for it. You certainly went into it headstrong. What's this Queen of Swords in reverse? The Moon and the Ace of Cups in reverse. I think you know that you're gonna have to cut something out here, and I think it's about cutting out the confusion, the unknown, the shadow work that comes with opening the heart, but also knowing that you can't deny yourself what it is that you want right now. It feels like you've denied yourself, you've hidden what you really wanted in the shadows, and it feels like you're gonna realize, I can't do this anymore, and you're gonna have like a little bit of a come to Jesus moment in the first half of June here, fire signs, and really kind of take stock at like, you know what, I need to start really being more serious about opening your heart, going after what it is you want. What is it, your deepest desires? What is it that fulfills your needs? Fire signs, because this is also about like your needs. And again, I would say this is somehow connected to you just having fun, enjoying yourself. What is the Six of Swords? For some of you, it's like feeling young again. Like maybe feeling young spirit, not feeling so overworked or overexhausted. Like there's some sort of like rejuvenated energy coming in. So we have the Ten of Swords in reverse coming on your Six of Swords. So you are looking to leave behind some really long-standing fears or worries, things that you've been worrying about for a long time. And how that has gotten in the way of like what you really want. And with the Nine of Cups here in reverse too, I would say that you have a tendency to maybe overindulge in the things that block what you really desire, because you feel like, I think it has something to do with financial security or just feeling secure in general, or maybe it's tied to a job in some way. But what I like here is that you're moving away from the fear of it, the the cycle that has kept you kind of in this loop. What is this Temperance card in reverse? What's Temperance in reverse? Okay, we have the Hangman and the Justice card in reverse. Okay. I will say this, fire signs. For some of you, I'm seeing like you breaking a contract, or you're at least thinking about breaking a contract. You're kind of heated about it. It feels like something is, or you're like, you know what? No, this is so out of balance. This is so unfair. This is not fair for me. And you're like really you're taking a pause and you're really looking at this in a different way. And it's like, and there is a level of impatience here for you. Fire signs. I think you might even be a little heated. I think this is getting you going. I think the summer heat is getting you feeling alive. So okay, where's this going? Take us to the Sun card, please. Oh, so we have the Page of Swords, the Magician, and the Hierophant in reverse. Again, everyone's doing things unconventionally here. There is a lot of excitement, optimism, hope, a lot of positivity shining on something that you're very curious about here, fire signs, something that you're like, ooh, I want to learn more about this. And it's about like how you are really going to bring this into fruition, how you're going to make this happen. And I would say that, you know, either in order to make this happen, you have to really rearrange your commitments, or you're going to have to go about something in a very different way, a way that you're not used to. It's not traditional in any shape or form. But then again, like we have the Five of Swords here. So let me just see, because the Five of Swords can talk about self-sabotage. It can talk about arguments. You may have an argument here with someone. Ooh, let's see. What's this Five of Swords? Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. The Devil in reverse, the Eight of Swords, and then the Judgment card in reverse. Ooh, you are in battle either with yourself, like as in like, do I do this? Do I do the right thing? Or do I do the thing I'm always used to? Do I stay stuck, or do I set myself free of this bondage? Because you need to make a decision here. And I don't know if you're actually arguing with someone over this, but you are in a bit of a battle here. There's a bit of a conflict, and you're realizing that you don't want to be stuck. You want to set yourself free, and you've been stuck to literally the devil. Like the devil has had you bound, and you're like, I want to set myself free. And I think you're like, Judgment Day needs to come. And this Judgment card is also about like, how do I get more in alignment with my path, my truth, my purpose? What's the Six of Pentacles in reverse? Six of Pentacles in reverse, double energy. You started it with double energy. You're ending it with double energy. Ooh, I had a feeling. You have the Page of Wands in reverse and the Fool card in reverse. I think you're choosing a new opportunity. You're choosing a new path for yourself. You're willing to take a little bit of a risk. And I think that whatever this is, it's not going to make someone else happy, or it's going to cause some sort of disruption in your environment or something. But I'm like, I don't know. The Six of Pentacles in reverse coming up twice is what I'm showing is like, there's no give and take. You know, it's like, there's like almost like a stalemate here. Like this party's not going to budge and that party's not going to budge. And in the end, it's going to create disappointment. But I'm seeing a new chapter coming up here for you. I don't know if you're like rushing into it fully with the Fool card here in reverse, but it's certainly on the table. It's certainly on the table for you, fire signs. So who did that resonate with? Let me know. Are you coming up to a big life decision, or, you know, needing to make something right that is not fair in your life, finally choosing what you want. I would say it's time for you to choose happiness and to not get bogged down by the work. You always tend to choose work, it feels like. That's really what I was getting from these cards up here. And play, fun, expansion, summer vibes is really where your soul, I think, is trying to call you towards. So, wow, I'm like firing through these readings. All right, Earth signs, you guys are next. Just had to wait there for a nice even number. Hey, Dennis. Hey, Stacy. You're moving away from a room rental that you consider grossly overpriced. Okay. Oh, it's accurate. Ooh. Well, I'm excited to go deeper with you on Friday. We'll really look into it. Jazzy Peach, you're right on target. Yes, Alfredo, you made it just in time for fire. Wow, wow. Okay. Well, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you guys are next. My earth signs, what is in store for you? What is in store for my earth signs? For the first half of June. One more cut. All right. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is happening with this new moon in Gemini? Pluto, Jupiter trine. What is happening? What's today? Is today the 29th? So tomorrow is the 30th. Ooh, we got the Mercury-Uranus conjunction happening tomorrow and Friday. Like, wait, or is today the 30th? I don't know what's going on. I don't know where I am. Anyways, Mercury-Uranus conjunction. Is that happening right now? Is today the 30th? What's today? No, Sunday was the 26th, 27th, 28th, today's the 29th. Okay. All right, let's go into it, Earth signs. Let's find out. Let's not worry about the actual date. For my earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, what do we need to know? What's coming up for them for the first half of June? What is the main theme of their reading? And what is the potential challenge? Okay. What is the potential challenge? Okay, well, this is pretty easy. Earth signs, you have ash as the main theme of your reading, which ash usually means there's an ending, right? It's what's left behind after a major kind of transformation. After something has been burned, what is left behind is the ash. Ash is very fertile product, okay? It helps to generate the next new thing. The challenge for you is, interestingly, is dissolution. So like water signs had this as their main theme. This is your challenge. I think you need to surrender. You need to let go here. There's something possibly from the past that you need to let go of. Or something that felt like a loss. And I want to say, like, let it go. There's something about needing to let something go. I don't know if you need to let something go from the past or you need to let go of the past. Let me just go into the ash memory, ancestors, the past. Ash represents what has come before it. The fire is over now, and its flames took with it all recognizable form of what was burned. You know what? I don't even need to read anymore. The message is really clear. Earth signs, let go of the past and focus on the now in your future. There's something about something to do with the past or something that happened in the past, like let go and just focus on the future and now. And for some of you, that might mean forgiveness. For some of you, it just might mean moving on, like completely. It could be forgiveness so you can move on. Like, I don't know. There's something here. So let's see what's kind of coming up. In the past, 6 of Cups. Okay. What else do we need to know about the past for my earth signs? We have the Strength card. We have the 9 of Swords in reverse. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles, there you are in reverse, coming into the present energies. The King of Wands in reverse. And the 7 of Cups in reverse. Okay, what's coming into the near future? Three of Swords in reverse. King of Cups. Lovers. Well, well. Princess of Pentacles as the overall energy. Queen of Wands in reverse underneath it. My earth signs. Okay. Look, there's a new opportunity here to build something, to something that's going to be a little more grounded. It's got some stability to it. The Queen of Wands in reverse, though, is like telling me, like, the first word that came in is impatience. With this particular Queen of Wands is like, and maybe a level of uncertainty, like do I want to do this? Do I not want to do this? How is this going to go? Yeah, I feel like the past is definitely playing a role here, and I feel like something about the past needs to be let go. It's going to cloud, I think it's going to cloud your judgment, or it's blocking pathways from opening up. Dissolution is also about uniting, right? Like, it's about allowing for something that was solid to dissolve into another. So like, it's about the union. So, and because I'm seeing King of Hearts, the 3 of Swords, the Lover, I feel like you're looking at bringing something is trying to come together. Now, I don't know why forgiveness is coming up right now. And I don't know if you need to forgive yourself, if someone in your life needs to be forgiven so that you can move on in a new way with something else, or with that thing from the past or that person from the past. I don't know, but the past is definitely a theme here. So you have the 6 of Cups, the Strength card, and the 9 of Swords in reverse. So look, the 6 of Cups is very nostalgic times. It can talk about a soulmate. It can talk about someone from your past. Again, like popping in. And with the Strength card here, it's like, I don't know, there's a need to be strong. There's a need to be, for some of you, maybe even courageous. I'm getting, I don't know, a need to, like, I don't know why I'm getting like a wall energy with the Strength card. Like there was a wall put up here, and I don't know, it created like a lot of psycho. No, I'm just joking. It created a lot of like turning of the mind, like going in circles is what I'm kind of seeing. Now, in your current energies, you have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Wands in reverse, and the Seven of Cups in reverse. All right. It was very, very clear to me when these cards came out. This is talking about the past. Okay, that's why this is all in reverse. So the Queen of Pentacles here, you in reverse, I would say that there's a part of you that I don't know. You're either dealing with someone who you find very magnetic, someone who's very regal, someone who's very charming, someone you very possibly even attracted to, someone who might be of for some of you this might be a leader or someone in business. It could be a business opportunity. Coming back from the past that maybe didn't go through before. But I'm seeing like what's happening is where it felt like, do I do this? Do I do that? I'm seeing a very clear path opening itself up here for you with this. Like I'm seeing like lack of confusion, which is a good thing. I'm seeing clarity. Like there's one path that's really presenting itself here. Now, in your future, we have the Three of Swords in reverse, the King of Cups, and the Lovers. I mean, like, hello, this is fantastic energy. There's a healing happening here. I don't know. There's something from the past that is, I think there's going to be some kind of forgiveness or at the very least, something that has been holding on to you from the past. It's like you find the forgiveness for you, let it go, and it allows you to move on with something completely new. I don't know however way it's going to resonate with you, but like, with the King of Cups coming in here, this is talking about, some very, very serious and dedicated energy around the heart, around love, around wanting to make amends so that there can be for some of you, this might be a reuniting, but for others of you, this might just be like a decision. Okay, the Lovers card can also be just a decision. And of course, with the Gemini new moon coming up, that might be something that that gets put on the table and then you have to make a decision later in June. For others of you, this is about like the union, right? Like the dissolution. This is about two things coming together finally. So let's see where this is going with the Princess of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, moving on with the Eight of Cups, right? Moving on to newer things, not looking at the past, not being worried about things that didn't work out. Don't look, Three of Cups in reverse. This is about, I think something didn't work out in the past here and it's trying to like come back in, or it's coming in a new way. It's presenting itself in a new way. It could have like something from the past didn't work out and now something is coming in that's a newer energy that's going to work out. But it comes in through moving on and allows you to start building new foundations by moving on. And you have the Page of Cups. New opportunity here in heart opening, dreams coming true. Okay, let's look at the Six of Cups in reverse in the past. Okay, we have the King of Swords and we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. You may have been dealing with someone who's an air sign. You may have been dealing with someone who's very logical, very detail oriented. You may have been dealing with someone who, I don't know if they naturally usually have their guard up, but then had their guard down. I don't know. Or you maybe just felt like you needed to give up on this person or this energy, whatever this King of Swords energy is to you, in a sense of decisiveness. I want to say self-assured, kind of clear direction. What's the Strength card in reverse? Okay. And then we have, interesting, we have the King of Cups in reverse on the Strength card. So again, it felt like a wall. That's why I said it felt like a wall went up here. So I think a wall went up and it caused someone to shut their heart down, or at least shut down what they wanted, whatever that means, whatever this King of Cups wanted. Well, this is you or someone else. And if it was someone else, it feels like it really caused you to have to go through, like you needed to, it took some energy out of you. Like you needed to be strong. Yeah. And then, okay. The Hermit card and then the Two of Swords Two of Wands in reverse. So yeah, there was just an unclear path here and a retreat inside. Needing to really kind of illuminate something that was like, I want to say it didn't understand it, or something didn't make sense here. What was the Nine of Swords? Six of Swords. Yeah. See, like when I said like the mind kept, like, you couldn't get out of the cycle. It's like the mind kept spinning, going over things over and over. What was the Six of Swords? Yeah, Queen of Swords. I don't know if communication was broken here, or if you wanted to communicate but you couldn't, and maybe you just wanted clarity, and that's why you're trying to like understand it. What else do we need to know about this? The Fool in reverse. So like, can I move on? Can I move forward? So this is kind of holding you back from really fully moving forward into the next chapter of your life. What's this Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Haha, the Death card. Oh my, Earth signs. You got the Death card on top of you. Perhaps it's this idea of like the death of you needing to do everything alone. Let me see. Hold on. The Ace of Pentacles. Well, all hail the Death card if it brings an Ace of Pentacles right after it. So new beginnings. You Earth signs, I feel like this is you. You're going through some sort of transformation. Something's coming to an end, but it's opening up the door to a very new blessed opportunity that is either, for some of you, this is bringing in financial gain, or this is bringing in some sort of stability. If it's a relationship, it's a stable one. It's one you can trust. For others of you, this might be bringing in new health. Pentacles can often talk about your body, your health. What's this King of Wands? I get the sense you're ready to put something behind you. Okay, we have the Five of Swords in reverse. This King of Wands, I feel like there's someone in your past that's coming back to make an apology, to make amends. And I'm wondering if you need to forgive them, Earth signs. Now, if you don't want to move forward with them, I think it's more about just forgiving them so you can move forward with something new. What's this King of Wands? Tell me more about the King of Wands in reverse. We have the Sun in reverse. And the Five of Wands in reverse and the Two of Coins in reverse. The Two of Pentacles has come up in everyone's reading. I'm telling you, there are choices that are being made in the first half of June. This new moon in Gemini is pretty powerful. It's a great new moon, to be quite honest. I really like it. Look, I think there's someone in your past who's coming back, or some kind of energy that is attached to someone from your past that is needing resolution here. And there's some sort of conflict, internal conflict about a choice that was made in the past that they don't feel good about. They're not happy about it. And I feel like they're going to come make amends with you, or signs. What's this? Seven of Cups. At the very least, this, I think, clears the energy for you to move forward in a new way, whatever that way looks like. Okay. Well, the path that's presenting itself to you that is like, okay, this is the path, and it's a very clear path. You have the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords in reverse. So I would say that, again, you have the Nine of Swords up here in reverse. The things that you're like kind of ruminating, it's like, okay, now I can build something here. I can start building a foundation. We can start working on something together. The Three of Pentacles usually means you're working on something with other people, or at least one other person. Or it's about you starting to lay the foundation for your something you're wanting to master, something you wanted to get better at, more claimed at. And it's something that you've thought about a lot. Like, I'm just getting like, I don't even know if it's so much that you've stressed about it. I feel like there might have been stress, but it feels more of like just a constant like going over it in your head. Like, it feels like a cycle that you got stuck in, like a loop. And so that, I think, ends. The loop ends, and the new way to build is made very clear here. So what's this Three of Swords in reverse? Oh, the Star in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse. For some of you, this is very much relationship oriented. Not everyone, but for those of you that it is, it just feels like there's healing where someone's heart was, and it would be someone like, you really wanted this. It feels like it's something that you really wanted. Now, if it's not something you want anymore, like if this is someone from your past and you don't want that, it's something about clearing this opens you up to loving someone new, or taking a relationship to a better level. For others of you, this is about like you closing your heart to what you really wanted. And this is healing. It's healing you in like, you're not going to shut off the things that you really want right now. And so we have the King of Cups here, and it's just, let me see, what's this King of Cups? Wow. Okay. You have the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Cups. This King of Cups is coming in with a choice, an offer, a decision, a new reality. And it's something that at least this King of Cups definitely wants. And I think you might want it too. What is this new beginning? What is this new joint venture? It could be a joint venture with someone. But I would say that if this isn't like a love thing, this is where both of your hearts are on the same page. Like your desires are on the same page. Your needs are on the same page. I'm just getting new start, new reality. So Lovers, what's this Lovers? Which is Gemini energy. Ace of Wands in reverse, something from the past that like sparked a spark from the past. Something that was passionate. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, something that maybe was delayed, that didn't get the right attention or time or effort, is now like coming together. Something that was procrastinated on. Let me pull one more card for you on the Lovers card. Yeah, where there was maybe lack of communication or lack of direction, lack of clarity. I think it's all going to finally come together here for you. So you're gonna get the clarity of how exactly you're gonna move forward here, Earth signs. And I would say that the good thing is that whatever this is, whether it's new or the past, if this other entity, whatever it is, hearts are open, new ideas are coming through, on the same page, needs are lining up. It feels good. It feels really good, actually, Earth signs. So that's my reading for you. Very cool. All the readings were really good. I'm really impressed with the readings. How did you guys feel about them? Let me just clear some of this up. How do you guys feel? Dawn, hello, sweetie. How are you? Oh, really spot on for you. Okay. Good to see you, Steph. All right, so that is it for you guys. Again, if you need your own reading, links in the description below. If you're interested in coming to the retreat in September for the full moon in Pisces, that is going to be a big heart opener, a big heart opener. So if that's really calling to you, love to see you there. What else? Oh, tomorrow, Inner Reality Deep Dive Show, live call-in, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. The Zoom link will be in the description box below the video for you to call in. I'll be bringing you guys in one at a time. And that's it for now, guys. I love you. Have an amazing night. And I'll see you guys soon.